Your chats with bots like ChatGPT are not fully private. Who checks them? And should police have a backdoor in the name of public safety? Here's why everyone is talking about it. In Canada, a school shooter had been banned by OpenAI 8 months before the tragedy happened. She'd sent disturbing messages to ChatGPT. After the shooting, police are asking why they weren't told sooner. And users are wondering, are tech companies reading everything we write? How much oversight is necessary? How much privacy can we afford? Let's dive in. In February, 18-year-old Jessie van Rootsleer carried out a mass shooting at her home and at a school in Canada, killing 8 people before taking her own life. Days later, reports surfaced that OpenAI had flagged her as a high-risk ChatGPT user. An automated system had then banned her in June 2025 for repeatedly violating usage policies. She had been using the AI to role-play and describe scenarios of gun violence. OpenAI says the content was troubling enough to warrant a ban, but it did not meet their internal threshold of an imminent and credible risk of serious physical harm. Because without a specific date, location or target, OpenAI considered it a policy violation rather than a police matter. This has raised questions about OpenAI's accountability. Canada's AI minister has summoned OpenAI's senior safety team for an urgent sit-down to explain their failure to de-escalate the threat. So, how does OpenAI's safety protocol actually work? When do chats get flagged? OpenAI's usage policies spell out what is not allowed. Anything that furthers violence, self-harm, illegal activity, or weapon misuse. Every time you hit send, automated classifiers scan the message. These tools look at more than keywords. They also check context and produce a risk score between 0 and 1. Higher scores mean higher probability of a violation. Talking about a violent movie might trigger a 0.1, but discussing a mass shooting could trigger a 0.8 and lead to a ban. That includes alerting OpenAI's human safety staff. In the Canadian case, the shooter hit a high score. That was enough for the AI to ban her, but not enough for OpenAI's human team to report her to the police. And this leads us right into the heart of the dilemma. On the one hand, we have public safety. Critics say that if an AI system flags a potential threat, keeping it private can feel like negligence. Some ask whether tech companies have become digital bystanders sitting on warnings instead of acting. In the physical world, doctors, lawyers, and psychiatrists are often legally bound to break confidentiality if a client poses a clear threat. So why should it be any different for a multi-billion-dollar AI company? On the other hand, there is personal privacy. If every troubling message had to be reported, where would it stop? Your late-night vent, your creative writing, even a dark joke could spark a police visit. Experts warn this could create a chilling effect where users stop being honest with AI out of fear that their words are being fed directly to a government database. There is no easy answer, but as AI systems become more and more part of our daily lives, we need a public debate and smart regulation to decide where we draw the line. What's your take? Let us know. That's all from me. Thank you. Bye.